When I first arrived in New Zealand in 2003, after living for many years in Japan, I noticed how very green the country was. All the native plants seemed to be in different shades of green, and I was struck by the lack of bright, vibrant colours that I was familiar with in Europe and Japan. I soon learned that most of the New Zealand native species are evergreen. They don't have a particularly noticeable flower, but are favoured for their foliage. It was not until the summer of 2004 when I travelled with my family to the Coromandel that I first caught sight of what I regard as the most spectacular of New Zealand trees, the Pohutukawa. The botanical name for the Pohutukawa is Metrosideros. It is a tree native to New Zealand, Australia, the Philippines and some of the Pacific Islands. There are about 50 varieties of the tree, of which 6 are found in New Zealand. When summer comes and the tree is in full flower, it is one of the most spectacular sights. It has a pretty fluffy type of flower which is known as bottle brush, because it looks like the kind of brush you might use to clean bottles with. The most common or popular variety found in New Zealand is called Metrosideros excelsa and is known colloquially as the New Zealand Christmas tree. For many people, the tree symbolises summer and Christmas, and along the coast you can see sunny sandy beaches overhung with the Pohutukawa's long spreading branches, spreading out from what looks like an old gnarled trunk. The picture below shows the gnarled look of a well-established tree. The Pohutukawa is very much a coastal tree, and you can see them growing precariously out of the cliff tops. The flowers cover the trees in early summer in many shades of red, from scarlet to crimson, and the nectar produced in small cups at the base of the flowers is a great favourite with the native birds. The young leaves are a soft light green colour that resembles velvet before they change into a dark green shade. Although the tree can grow to 15 metres, it retains a more manageable bush-like appearance for many years. You can grow the Pohutukawa in a garden, but they take many years to mature and flower. I was given a small tree which was potted in 2005 and is now planted in my garden in Dunedin, where it has plenty of space to grow, but it has yet to flower. Perhaps I will be very old when it does. Some of the best places to see Pohutukawa are in Auckland, such as Mission Bay, where you can picnic under trees. But my favourite place is Long Bay on the North Shore, which forms part of a marine reserve. There are barbecue grills set up for public use, as well as the beach and park, which is popular with families. And there's a track that leads along the cliffs. And it's here that you'll see the Pohutukawa at its most beautiful. But you'll also witness some of the most beautiful ocean scenery. However, there is a downside. If you plan to visit Long Bay, you need to get there early, as the parking can be a nightmare.